As we know, yeah, young Dolph got killed in 2021. I think it was November 2021. Yeah, he got killed. He was at some cookie shop in Memphis. Yeah, two shooters pulled up to the shop and they started shooting through the glass and killed him. Yeah, when them shooters got killed, and I mean, not sorry, the shooters never got killed. The shooters got caught. Yeah, and the person who hired the shooters got caught. So three of them in total got caught. Yeah, they've been in jail since. The two shooters was on trial last year, but one of the shooters turned snitch. Yeah, and told on the other shooter. You get me? So so one of the shooters has been sentenced to life in jail, and obviously the one who turned snitch, he hasn't been sentenced yet because it's the guy who hired them to trial going on right now. You get me? So the snitch is gonna go take a stand on the guy that hired them as well, the young Dolph. These are the pictures of the two. Yeah. So the one on the left, yeah, he's the one who got told on. The one on the right is the snitch, yeah. So he's told on the one on the left, and the one on the left has got life in jail, no parole. The one on the right, I don't think he's been sentenced yet because he's still got to testify at the guy who hired them both's trial, which is right now. The trial's going on right now as we speak. Yeah, it's been going on for about a week. I don't know, maybe by the end of the week, they will come to a verdict for it. So, obviously, the guy, let me show you the guy who is on trial, the third man who allegedly hired these two. This is him in the middle, yeah? This is him in the middle. His nickname is Quick. That's his nickname. His nickname is Quick, yeah? Quick is alleged to have hired the other two, yeah? But obviously, one of them's turned snitch. So he's going to get on the stand. While Quick is on trial right now, one of the shooters is going to get on the stand and tell the judge tell the prosecution how they met him, how he got them involved in the shooting and everything. I'm gonna play the clip. I'm gonna play the video. So in the beginning of this video, yeah, the prosecution is based. The one who told on them the snitch, yeah, he breaks down how, I'm not gonna play it all, but he's already brought down how he met this guy here, Quick. He said he used to buy ecstasy and pills off Quick, and then one day Quick said to him, "Yo, do you want to make some extra money?" And that's how it's got to them two, man, killing Dolph allegedly.
First came into contact with Mr. Gotti. At what point did the situation change from you, or did it change from you buying pills from him to something else?
I guess.
Obviously, we can't see my man who's on the stand testifying against Quick. Can't see him, but he's obviously somewhere else in the background. You know what I'm saying? But you can hear his voice.
After a couple runs, going to buy pills on my own from, we started.
Oh yeah, let me just give you a little backstory. The one who's on the stand testifying basically said he met this guy Quick in 2021, the same year that young Dolph got killed. So this guy Quick here has allegedly met a guy, and within a year, you've tried to put him onto a hit to kill someone, to pay him to kill someone. That's crazy, that is. That's crazy. But yeah, so he breaks down that he used to buy pills off him first. First met him buying pills, and then now he's going to break down from buying pills to how it got to killing young Dolph. He's already admitted that he was one of the shooters that killed young Dolph.
And I want to make some money. You knew ways I get some money. I'm like, yeah.
Did you want some money?
Yeah, because sometimes I go to him and can I get a couple pills on credit? So, that was when you want to make some money? I'm like, yeah.
Sarah's an entrepreneur, hustling a lunch.
Why did you need money? Were you working at the time?
Yeah, nah, not really. I wasn't just working like that. I couldn't just keep a job with a pill habit like that. I ain't gonna lie like that.
Okay. So you wanted money. What did you want money for?
A lot of different reasons. Make sure my children were straight, pop me a couple pills, make sure I was good. A lot of different reasons.
And how many children did you have at the time?
I had 5. I got 5 now, but I had 6.
You had 6 all together, but
Yeah,
this is,
it was after my son got killed. I had 5.
and who is the mother of those kids?
Letitia Jackson.
So you wanted money to make sure your kids were okay, you to pop a few pills, and you'd be all right.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have a girlfriend at the time?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your girlfriend name?
Miss Angela.
Miss Angela? Does Angela have a last name? Arnold?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, yeah, 5 kids, a girl, and a girlfriend,
Yes,
and a
ma'am.
pillhead.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So at some point, Mr. Govan asked you if you wanted to make some extra money.
Make some money.
And how were you supposed to make extra money?
Well, he told me that, you know, it was a little bounty on a couple paper I had.
Okay, I ain't understand nothing you said.
It was a hit on, it was a hit at the time on a couple.
So this is the part where obviously he's testifying saying that this guy here, Quick, said to him, do you want to make some extra money? And he's like, yeah. And he said, how? And Quick has told him there's a bounty on Paper Route. And Paper Route is Young Dolph's crew, his rap crew, you get me? They're mainly from Memphis as well. So he's telling him that if you kill some of these guys, you can make some money.
Guys in paper out here on paper out here or whatever.
Okay, and what were some of those individuals' names, if you can recall?
Paper out Woo, Young Dolph. I don't know.
So he's mentioned Paper Route Woo and Young Dolph. So this guy here, Quick, has told the one who's testifying, that if you get any of them, you get money. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, if you get Dolph, you're gonna get big money. But the rest they ain't all the same price. So somebody has got a hit out on all these guys. Somebody wants them dead.
Because I ain't know exactly who they were.
At what point did he mention the actual bounties, as you say?
One night leaving getting some pills, he mentioned the prices on, you know, Woo had 50 on his head, Young Dolph had 100 on his head, somebody had 5 on their head, 10 on their head. He mentioned the prices too.
So it was almost like a catalog. This
Yeah,
person costs this much.
Yeah,
This
he
person
was
costs
telling us
this
who
much.
had the money on their head, who had the most money on their head,
And who had the
prices.
most? Who had the
Young Dolph
most?
had the most money on his head.
And he had 100,000.
100,000 on his head.
And when you say his head,
I mean, if you kill Young Dolph, you get $100,000.
okay.
So he's saying that Paper Route Woo, I'm gonna put up a picture of Paper Route Woo in a minute. Paper Route Woo was 50K on his head. Young Dolph was 100K, so that's probably why them two shooters went and got it. They probably thought, yeah man, they're gonna get 50K each. 2 of them killed Young Dolph.
At some point, you will testify that about the shooting of Young Dolph. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Prior to that, were you involved in any other shootings?
So the prosecution, the woman's just asked the guy on the stand testifying. Was you prior to? Because obviously he's admitted killing Young Dolph. You know what I'm saying? So the prosecutor is asking him now, like, was you involved in anything else? And he's about to explain that before they killed Young Dolph, he actually got involved in a shootout with someone else from Young Dolph's camp, but nobody got hit and nobody died. You get me? So this guy on the stand was admitting they was actively trying to kill people from Young Dolph's camp. You get me? Yeah, you'll break it down now.
Well, one day, Mr. Govan had provided me with a gun, and he told us that Paper Route Woo was at home one day. So as we approached the house with me, Bobby, Justin, and another guy, I don't know the other guy's name, Bobby dropped me off. I get out walking on foot. Paper Route Woo coming out the house, and he had his gun in his hand at the time, and I was walking up the street. And me and him had a shootout or whatever, and the gun he provided me had jammed up. So you know, I had to duck and Bob and weed, and Bobby had got to me. We got in the car.
So he's breaking down now. He's saying, I understand, he's saying, oh, my man here, quick, gave him a strap here and told him, yo, one of young Dolph's man's is at home now. So my man has pulled up there outside his house, and as he got by his house, walking up the street, he said he see paper route Woo from outside his house with his gun in his hand, and they got into a shootout. But he's saying the gun that Quick gave him jammed.
And went back to his house and reported what had happened to him. And he was like, he was glad I ain't get killed that day right there. But Bob was like, he wasn't messing with this stuff because he was believing what Jess and them told him about we messed it up or whatever. And we ain't have our masks on and all this. So.
Yo, you see here now, obviously, he got into a shootout with someone from Young Dolph's camp. Obviously, no one got hit or nothing. And then he's saying he pulled up the next day to this guy Quick's house here to get some more pills off him. This is how he knew him in the first place. And he said a big truck's outside his yard, and the big truck belonged to Yo Gotti's brother, Big Juke. This is how he implicates Yo Gotti's brother into this whole conspiracy. You get me?
After that incident with paper route Woo or whatever, and the gun jammed up, like, I think probably the next day I pulled up old Quick House or whatever and to buy some pills. And when I pulled up, it was a truck sitting in front of his house or whatever.
Okay, what kind of truck?
I can't remember. I ain't gonna lie.
Like an SUV truck or F-150 truck?
Like an SUV truck.
Okay.
But I pulled up and I got out and when he said he was sitting up there with Juke. And he was like, here go a little C right here. Here go C right here. So Juke was like, hold up, man. We ain't doing no talking around these phones, you know, take these phones outside.
Who said that?
Juke. Before we got to talking, he was telling him, like, we ain't talking around no phone, take the phones outside.
Who was he telling to take the
He
phone?
was telling Quick that. Quick,
Okay.
take the phones outside.
And did Quick take y'all's phones outside?
Yeah, I gave him my phone. He set them out.
So this guy's saying that he pulled up outside Quick's yard. There was a Jeep outside there. When he's gone into the house, the Jeep belonged to Yo Gotti's brother, Big Juke. Big Juke is dead now. Big Juke's been dead since January 2024. He got shot and killed. But he's saying when he pulled up to Quick's house, to go and get some more pills off him, Juke was in there. And then my man here, Quick, is basically saying to Juke, yo, look, this is one of the guys that I've got to do the job. Yeah. And Juke has said, you know what? Bring the phones outside before we talk. Put the phones outside. You know what I'm saying? So that when I put the phones outside, then they started talking.
Outside on the trail or whatever, and came back in and was like, yeah, this little C right here, this was the one that, you know what I'm saying, shot your woo. And,
Hold on, you did a whole lot of whoop.
well, you know, basically saying, this the one that shot it, woo. And this one of the ones that I got to, you know what I'm saying, that I got on the business too. And Juke basically like nodding his head like, y'all gonna get y'all money, y'all handle y'all business, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get y'all money.
What was
So you see right there, now the guy on the stand has implicated Yo Gotti's brother involvement in this whole thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's saying that Yo Gotti's brother was at this guy's house when he come, and he said, and obviously my man was saying to Yo Gotti's brother, listen, look, this is one of the guys I've got to do the job. And then he's saying to Yo Gotti's brother, saying to the guy on the stand, listen, don't worry, you'll get your money. So that's how he's got himself involved in the crime. If he was alive right now, he'd probably be getting involved in this case as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So luckily for Yo Gotti, there's no proof of Yo Gotti at all being involved in this. His brother's involved in it. His brother's definitely involved in it from what this guy on the stand is saying. But you see my man here who's on trial right now, it's not looking good for him at all. It's not looking good for him at all. I don't know how he's going to beat this. If you've got a witness on the stand ready to testify against you, how do you beat that? The only way you can beat that is if you can prove that the witness is not credible. So that's what his lawyer has to work on, trying to destroy my man's credibility, but my man sounds convincing. This guy understand. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is, like, this guy here, yeah, he's kind of silly because why would you meet a guy that you've known not even a year? Because he's coming and buying a few people. That's like me selling some weed, yeah, selling weed or something. And someone's coming to buy weed off me for a couple months. Then I go to them, yo, do you want to make some more money? And then they go, yeah, how? And I say, yo, you kill these people here. Like, why would you get somebody you hardly even know or you've not even known long and get them involved in a crime, that a serious crime where as they get caught, they don't really owe you no loyalty. They ain't known you that long. You know what I'm saying? They ain't known you that long. So why would he wouldn't feel no way to tell on him? But yeah, just in case you've not forgot yet. This is the guy I understand talking. Obviously you can't see his face, but this is the guy I understand talking that is telling everything, yeah. He's one of the shooters, and these two are the shooters. Yeah, and he's one of them. So he basically admitted that he took role in the murder. So, like, how do man get off that, bro? How do man get off that? That's what I'm saying. It's not looking good, man. At the same time, though, yeah. At the same time, I don't really blame my man for trying to take it to trial, because if you win or you lose, it's the same result anyway, life in jail. But from what I can see is, it's not. I can't see him getting found not guilty unless his lawyer can really destroy this guy's credibility who's telling everything. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I just thought I'd give you like update on that if you like, or if you didn't know about it or whatnot. But if you're watching this video, subscribe to the channel, man. Let me know how you feel in the comments below, man. Do you think this guy here is fucked or what, or do you think that he can beat the case? Put some comments in below, man, and subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Since well.
I done sold all this dope for years just to become a YouTuber. Shit fucked up, you know.